So really, really good to have you here joining me today. Feel free to put any comments in the chat if you have any at all. And we're going to start with a very, very gentle, mindful class today. Something really lovely, stretchy, with a sound bath in the background as well, thanks to Pure Energy Go. Okay, so any comments, feel free. I will keep an eye as much as I can. In fact, I'll click on it now and enjoy the session. Take care. Okay, just tilt this down a touch for you. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet hip width apart. So bring them underneath your hips and then soften the knees. And move into a very gentle pelvic tilt. So tilting pubic bone to nose, pubic bone down to toes. That's it. Well done. And at some point you might see Stanley and Binky the Dachshund. So very gently moving, enjoying the music if you can hear it. Hello Irene, nice to see you again. Thank you for joining us. And then bring your pelvis into a neutral position, so somewhere between the two, and circle the shoulders. That's it. So this class is restorative. It's going to help you feel really relaxed afterwards. Well done. We're just going to take it really slowly. And then relax the shoulders away from your ears and look up towards the sky on one side and breathe in. And exhale, semicircle your chin down towards your chest and up to the other side. Breathing deeply in at the top. And exhale. And please know, if you don't want to be standing during this time, please feel free to sit down. All of these moves can be adapted for seated Pilates as well. And while you're here, just double check that your knees are soft. Just so you're not locking them backwards. And then bringing your head back to a neutral position, we're going to start with circling the hands. Now, if you've got any form of hypermobility or EDS, I know you can really, really move, but I just want you to keep it gentle and small. So we're going to look after your range of motion today as well. And then circle the other way. That's it. And I don't know if you're seated or standing, but if you want to sit down, if your balance isn't too great, feel free. We're going to circle the ankles. That's it. And wobbles are great, by the way. It's just your body adjusting to keep you upright. Circling both directions. That's it. And then swap sides. Well done. And circle the other way as well. And we're going to move into a really gentle heel raise. So one heel at a time, almost as though you're pumping the heels down to the floor. And as you lower the heel, make sure you're not locking the knee backwards. And while you're here, you could have that sense of lifting in your tummy muscles and relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. That's it. And please try and remember to breathe where you can. That's it. And then lower the heels and move into side stretches. So once again, tummy lifted to give your back some support, and gently lower down on one side and return. That's it. And allow the arm to gently float out to the side. And you can be as elegant as you like with your hands. So some people like to really go all floaty and balletic with their hands. Some people prefer a bit more straight. Either way is beautiful. That's it. Well done. Moving into I'm a Little Teapot. So you're reaching further away from your body, really thinking about lengthening your spine. Well done. And then when you're ready, we're going to move into Mobilates roll downs. So I just want you to be really gentle with your spine. So if you've got herniated discs, osteoporosis, anything that you need to be aware of in your spine, please make these a lot smaller and just go to about here. So you're getting the nice flexion and a dangle, but you're not going to do anything to compromise your back. So we're going to breathe in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, push those hands down past your chest. Opening up the chest, breathing deeply in. And exhale, peel your way down, lifting up your tummy, being aware of your spine. If you want to put your hands on your thighs so you're not loading, feel free as well. Rolling to the point that feels good to you, taking a breath in. And exhale, peeling your way back up again. So we'll do one more gentle one, breathing in. And exhale. That's it. It's a really nice mindful movement, this one. It centers you. Gets you into the Pilates zone. So you're breathing out as you lower to the point that's good for you. Taking a breath in at the bottom. Exhale, roll your way back up. And just give me a little reset of the shoulders so you're standing tall once again. So we're going to get down onto the floor, but please remember you can also lie on a bed as well if you prefer. It helps to take your duvet out of the way, just so it's not too soft. Right. So on the floor, we're going to sit to start with. So sit in whatever way is comfortable for you. I prefer legs crossed, but you might want to have them in a V. You might want to put a block or a cushion underneath your bum to lift yourself higher, especially if you find you're having to do that because you're quite stiff in the legs and the back. So we're going to start sitting up and placing one hand on one shoulder and circling the elbow very, very gently and slowly. That's it. Well done. If it's uncomfortable for your hand, some people prefer a thumb. Sit very gently. And we're going to swap over to the other side. That's it. Well done. And then we're going to go both shoulders together. That's it. And then both shoulders separately. This is a great one because it also mobilizes your spine a little bit. And I'm hoping you can feel your shoulder blades moving as well. Well done. And then relax the arms and take a little hinge forward and let your head relax and just take a deep breath deep into the back of your ribcage. And then release, sitting upright again. And we're going to really gently look over towards the shoulder but not beyond the shoulder and return. And over to the other side as well. And return. Smooth and gentle. Try not to look up. If anything, just have a gentle tilt of your chin downwards. And then bringing yourself back to the center and bringing an ear down towards the shoulder. If you're hypermobile, a good thing to do is just put a hand there, or sometimes a ball, or even a cushion, just to check that you're not going too far. And then up and over to the other side. That's it. Still having a little tilt of the chin downwards. Well done, relaxing the shoulders. That's it. And then coming back to the center and then dropping the chin down towards your chest, really lengthening the back of your neck and breathing. Well done. Okay, we're going to come back here and we're going to lift an arm and then lower it down. And lift the other arm and then lower. And you may notice that my shoulder isn't coming up. My shoulder stays far away from my ear as I'm lifting the arm. That's it. And you can put a cheeky little bubble in between if you like. That's it. Nice and smooth and gentle. Well done. Just getting some mobility into those shoulders. Well done. And one more. And then return, and holding on your knees or just underneath your thighs, we're going to gently C-curve the spine. That's it. So you're coming off the sit bones underneath, and then we're going to push our chests towards each other. So your shoulders are down. You're still looking up, but you're not compressing your neck here. And gently back. So this can work with your legs open in front of you or crossed. That's it. And then one more. And coming upright, using your tummy to support yourself while you're upright. If you need to take a break, feel free to just have a lie down, because sometimes it's quite heavy on the hip flexors here. So I want you to bring those fingertips towards each other. Just double check that the shoulders are away from your ears. And we're going to gently rotate and look towards the elbow, but not further. And then return and over towards the other side. And return. That's it. Now it's a really hot day today, so please make sure you're hydrated. That's it. And then I want you to imagine it's the sea. So you're gently waving the elbows as you rotate the chest. And any minute now, we are definitely going to rest those hip flexors. So my favourite part of every class is the chance to lie down, so we'll do that in a second. That's it. And give me a couple of rainbow arms. So reaching over, still keeping that gap here, and then over to the other side. That's it, breathing deeply. And exhale. Final one. And then bring yourself back. So we're going to lie down now. If you've got a cushion available to you, feel free to put it under your pelvis, because it's going to feel really nice and really relaxing. So we're going to release some muscles here. So if you've got the cushion, bring it just underneath your bum, and then lengthen the legs into a V and open the arms. Let them relax by your side. That's it. And take a couple of deep breaths. Really focus on your body, releasing any tension. That's it. So palms are upwards. Encourage your shoulders to switch off and your neck. So nice deep breathing. Well done. And then we're going to bring the knees forward. Just reset yourself. Bring the feet together. I'm going to really gently just let the knee sway out to the side and then return. So try and keep control here when you're doing this. Allow your pelvis to sway side to side if you wish. That's absolutely fine. I just don't want you to go too far so you're damaging your hips. Just allow them to gently, slowly, with control, Move down. That's it. Well done. And very similar, we're going to lift the knee, circle it, and return it back. That's it. Well done. One more for me. And then lower the feet down and just remove the cushion from underneath your pelvis. And if you want, you can place it underneath your head and allow the knees to separate. So you're opening up your pelvis towards the sky. That's it. Once again, breathing deeply. Okay, so we're going to close those knees. And I'd like you to bring one knee in towards your chest. And we're going to guide the other leg into kind of a diagonal position here. And you might notice that your tummy wants to support you here. So if you want to support your back, draw the navel back towards your spine very slightly as you hold this position. And while you're here, you could do a cheeky little circle of the ankle. That's it. And just notice whether you're breathing or not. And we're going to swap, slow and steady. So I tend to put my hands underneath my knees so I don't put pressure on my knees. Depends whether your knees are sore or not. Putting them on top is absolutely fine as well. And then bring both knees in towards your chest and allow the bottom part of your bum to lift slightly. So you're just resetting your back and breathing into this position. So we've got a nice lengthening opportunity here for our bums. Taking some deep breaths. That's it. And then lower the feet down. That's it. Reset the pelvis so you're not completely pushing the middle of your back into the mat. You've got a gentle arch, but you're also not arching away from the mat as well. And we're going to rainbow those arms behind our head to the point that's comfortable for you, so it doesn't need to go all the way behind. Breathing in here. And exhale, float them back down to your sides. Breathing deeply in as you open the arms. And exhale. Well done, everyone. This time we're going to rainbow them down the sides. Breathing in. And rainbowing them down the sides. That's it. This time we're going to let the arms just drape wherever they land and wherever's comfortable for you. So it might be behind your head, it could be in a V, it could be in a T. And let the legs relax as well. That's it. Excuse me. And I want you to take a deep breath in and focus on switching off those muscles. Well done. And then keeping the heels where they are, I'd like you to reach one hand over towards the other hand. And then drape the arm across the chest as you return. That's it. And reaching the other way. By the way, if you can hear creaking, I promise you it's my floorboards and not my back. That's it. Nice and gentle. Well done. This is a final one like this. That's it. And very, very gently, I want you to push yourself up and bring yourself into a 4-point kneeling position. Now, we've got lots of members in Mobilates who find 4-point kneeling very difficult, either through wrist issues or knee issues. If you're like that, feel free to put your hands against a wall or on a table instead, standing up. That can be better for everything. So we're going to bring yourself into your position. Just double check your elbows are soft. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and then guide your bum back just a touch and then return and then imagine lengthening. So it's a kind of a semi-cat, pushing yourself back and then a lengthening back to that position and bringing your spine back to neutral. That's it. And one more, tucking under, guiding yourself back. And then this time, bringing the knees open and the toes together, push yourself down between your legs and reach into a prayer stretch here. If you're uncomfortable on your knees, feel free to roll over onto your backs and hug your knees wide in towards your chest instead. So this is the prayer position, or on your back in this position instead. So we're going to reach here and we're going to breathe deeply. That's it. So you can rest your head on the floor if it's comfortable, or if you find that uncomfortable, you could put your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead here instead. And you're breathing into your bum, your pelvis, the lower part of your back. And then gently guiding yourself back up again onto the hands and knees. Now we're going to introduce a little bit of a rotation. I want you to rotate the arm out, but not bringing the arm too far beyond the shoulder, and then return. So it's very gentle, feeling the tummy support you in this position. That's it. And if you're on your back, you can also rainbow the arm out to the side and return it back again. Well done. And give me one more. And then we're all going to move onto our bums again, into a comfy position for you. So sitting tall, legs crossed, legs in V. That's it. And we're going to once again rainbow the arms very gently side to side, and we'll do it with a bit of an adaptation. So we're coming here and then over to the other side. And then we're going to guide the arm forward. So it's a diagonal looking down towards the knee and swapping sides. Down towards the knee. So this should feel really good, especially if you're stiff in the back. Once again, just making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. That's it. Well done. And if you've got the mobility in your legs, feel free to move into more of a mermaid position, like this. Now, if this is uncomfortable to you, you could try maybe one leg like this, or you could try both legs in a V instead. I don't want you to do anything that's not good for you. So you're sitting in a nice mermaid, placing your hands on your toes and gently reaching up and over, breathing in here. That's it. And then we're going to place our hands on either side of our knee and press the chest down towards the knee. Breathing once again deeply here. Pushing up, guiding our arm over. That's it. Back to your push-up. done. This is the final one like this. Okay. And then if you have your legs in the mermaid position, feel free to switch them round the other way. Once again, finding your upright position. That's it. Holding onto the toes, reaching up and over, breathing deeply in. And exhale either side of the chest. It's almost as though you're bowing down towards your knee and returning. Nice and gentle. So sometimes it's really hard to slow down your movement, especially if you're very busy. So this session today will hopefully help you feel calm and centered and peaceful. So we're basically resetting the parasympathetic nervous system. And then return upwards and find a comfortable position to sit in. And if you feel happy to, feel free to close your eyes or just maybe gaze down towards the floor, just a soft gaze or shut eyes. And I want you to focus on deep breaths, breathing through the nose. So nice, gentle breaths. And I want you to focus on your body. And focus on how amazing your body is. How strong you are. How through some really gentle movements you've enabled it to feel energized and revitalized. And focus on all the things that you were able to do today. Everything that you can do. Enjoy feeling empowered. And then really gently, I want you to just wiggle those fingers. So your eyes can still be shut if you want, or you can open them now. And wiggle the toes wherever they may be. That's it. Well done. Back into a very gentle C curve of the spine. And then bringing the chest towards each other. That's it. Gently C curving. And chest towards each other. Just gently bring yourself back into the present moment. Make sure that you take with you the feeling of being calm and centered, a little bit revitalized as you move on with the rest of your day. Final bit. That's it. And one more. And we're going to guide the arms down and then reach up to the sky, breathing in. And pressing the hands together as you push them down past your chest. And just for a moment, honor your body. Honor everything that you can do. That's it. Honor your parasympathetic nervous system and how it's enabled you to feel relaxed and peaceful today. And then move on with the rest of your day, keeping that calm, centered feeling within you. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been really good to be back. You take care. Thank you.